have watched Draymond Green sabotage a few rings for the Warriors, and one of them resulted in LeBron James getting a ring, right? And we don't talk about that bubble ring enough, where the Warriors just couldn't compete. They just couldn't make it to the dance and XYZ, right? Okay, I blame that on Draymond. It's not really Draymond's fault. I just added that in there for theatrics. But we seen our first encounter seeing LeBron and Draymond Green have a little tisk was when LeBron violated Draymond Green, slammed him to the ground, and then stood over him with his balls dangling over his chest. So as a beta male, Draymond is very temperamental. You can tell his mother raised him. He acts just like mama, mommy. So he gets upset and he kind of wants to throw a punch like a man would, but he ends up just shivering a forearm out there and like a little shove. And then when LeBron puts his chest to Draymond Green, you got Draymond Green cowering and like turning his face the other way and not really wanting to. I'm saying this to build up something because it has a lot to do with the title. LeBron James, you should be in jail, because I always knew there was something up with how the players treat LeBron, even though he's like not a physically demanding. Like, he's imposing because of his athleticism and because of his muscular the body that has been provided to him because he's a basketball player and stuff like that. He don't have to, at times when you're at work, he's working out. So LeBron's going to be more physically imposing on you. But he's not physically demanding. Nobody looks at LeBron and goes, ooh, Vernon Maxwell. Ooh, Bill Cartwright, he might hit me. Bill Lambert. Like, they were physically demanding, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't look at LeBron as a bruiser when you go to make your 2K build stats. You don't go, ooh, bruiser LeBron. No, you don't think of that when you see him, right? But then the basketball players act like they're scared of him. They're scared to stand up to him no matter what he's. You could look in LeBron James huddles, and you could look in LeBron James versus other teams and how everybody reacts to him. Like, they want to go to that point because they know that they're more physically demanding than him. And if we like Nazir Muhammad was like, oh, what's up then? He's African. He don't get all of that street tie stuff, and they had to take somebody after Nazir Muhammad violated LeBron on TV. You never see Nazir Muhammad again, right? But after he did that, people had to pump to the side like, chill, we don't do that to LeBron. You know, he gonna call them people on you. What people? What people, LeBron? What people are you gonna call? All right, so what that got to do with Draymond Green? You talking about Draymond Green was extorted and LeBron need to go to jail. How does all of that connect with the shit you just said? You got me listening to your ramble. No, I don't. It all does connect. And I'm going to connect it for you just in case you want me to help you connect the dots. I don't got to help you connect the dots because I'm pretty sure your brain already untangled the dots. And you doing that face Weebay doing the wire like, yo, I never thought of that. So, finals. LeBron standing over Draymond. The fix is in. Most people think that series was rigged so that the Warriors would lose. And then I don't know how you can see that. But okay. LeBron standing over Draymond. Draymond does an act, gets up, scared to fight. We think for the next 3 years, Draymond hates LeBron. Well, here lately, Draymond has had such an affinity for LeBron that if we did not have a recent playoff series, that we would not be able to say Draymond gives games to the Lakers. What? Draymond gives games to the Lakers. See, in the previous years before that final, leading up to that final, Draymond had a spark about him when he played LeBron. That wasn't there when Kevin Durant was there. You just got to pay attention. He was very, very nice to LeBron. He didn't treat LeBron James the way he treated James Harden. On one play, James Harden didn't even do anything, and Draymond Green grabbed his neck, pushed his face, pushed his head, all of that. But he never even whiffs a bad breath at LeBron, right? So you got to ask yourself why, right? What's going on, right? And then you find out that Draymond Green is being extorted or, quote unquote, air quotes, defrauded by Crips gang leader in LA. Now, what does that mean? What does one have to do with the other? That's LeBron people. they are putting the squeeze on players and making sure that players don't play their best when they see LeBron, so that the bets could be in, the fix could be in. They could get what they want. They could get high, they could be sure of this, X, Y, Z. No, all you gotta do is connect the dots. Connect the dot or two. And I'll be thinking, you was trying to get my attention? Nah, right? You wasn't trying to get my attention. I'm talking to you, bitch ass nigga. You wasn't trying to get my attention. You just driving like a goofy, nigga. I'm sorry, but sometimes these people be out here playing in traffic. They try to get real close behind you. I'm not nobody's grandmother. You're not gonna scare me. I'm sorry. I don't care. You see, the thing with these troll drivers is the kind of car, man, they probably think like it's probably like, I was like, grandmother's a lady, and I'm in a little car right now. I'm in a little compact car, right? I ain't nobody grandmother. These niggas out here, this is just a brief intermission. They be troll driving. You can't intimidate me. I will slap up. Sorry. No threats to the freaking app. You can't. I'm not one that you could intimidate. I'm not. I respect, and I don't fear shit. So intimidation is like not in my freaking like. I'm saying you're not gonna intimidate me. So that's like peer pressure to me. Like you ain't gonna peer pressure me to do anything. But back to the topic. So you got Draymond Green clearly getting extorted, but they call it they getting frauded, right? They like to say they're getting frauded because they are told by Big U to put money into these accounts for these little football teams, the Crenshaw Colts, where the youth team, you know what I'm saying, they got the youth playing football, and you give them $30,000 so that they can have this, that, and the third. But these basketball players, these athletes, never ask a sensible question when they're making these large donations to these Crenshaw Colts and to Snoop Dogg's team. How come you need my measly $30,000? How come you need my measly $30,000 when you got $30,000 from 3 other people? That's not $90,000 is not enough to get 20 kids some sneakers and some equipment. $90,000? They need more. They need more. Not only do they need more very quickly. They need the $90,000 that they got from these 3 people, and then they need an additional $475,000. Why they need that? I don't even know. The numbers don't even make sense when you add them together. They need, by the end of 2 years, they need about $3 million from athletes and entertainers to get 30 kids sneakers and equipment. They need about $4 million. And you're like, what? Draymond Green acting like he got defrauded. These actors, these rappers, these entertainers gonna act like they got defrauded. You got extorted. You didn't get defrauded. They told you $20,000, put it in the pot for this, and when you come through, you'll be safe. We can take you to all the cool clubs. You can come through the hood. And what do these people? This is why I told you gotta stop following celebrity. We all do. Shout out to whoever in the comments. I can't see. I'm driving. What up, my boy Cosmo the Baker? I hope you're baking some good stuff and not crack. So they get these celebrities to give them money to their little foundations, right? And then like this is what I tell people, you can't follow black celebrities. You just can't. The black mind has been tangled up, and I don't know what to say, but that's not the wave I'm on right now, so I'm not gonna get into that. But it's been tangled up, right? To where these niggas getting extorted by Crips, flash money to broke people in the hood. It just doesn't make sense. You had to pay Big U $100,000 just so that you could show off $200,000 in the hood. You could have went home and just showed us 3. What is Big U doing with y'all money when y'all give it to him? Funding a gang war. That's why their gang is so strong. The gangs that have the entertainment connects, every gang that got to connect the entertainers, very, very strong, and they're winning the war in the hood. They could afford more guns, they could afford transportation, and they could afford to bail out, and they can afford lawyers every now and then. It's crazy. Yo, the in between is crazy, because then you got their peers who can't afford any of that, and they're basically just crashing out. When you add up a gang of guys who, shout out to anybody that's there. I can't see. When you add out a gang, when you got a gang of guys beefing with each other, and one of them is backed by millionaires, the other gang is just crashing out. Like, yeah, there's nothing they could do. Like, we backed by millionaires, nigga. Y'all niggas can't even get to us. Y'all gotta take the train. We hopping in V's. We don't even hop in our own V's. We hopping in out of Ubers, do lifts and all that. We take cabs so there don't be no trace shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we don't even gotta go through all that. You feel me? While you playing around in the hood with a bandana. All you got to the beef is that you got the opposite bandana and that you throw up fingers and drop their finger sign gangs every now and then. Like, come on, man, you gonna lose, man. Yellow Beezy had Lil Durk, but yo, Lil Durk is staying in jail forever. Free Diddy, keep Durk. Lil Yellow Beezy had Durk behind him. You not winning. You not winning no beef when the other side is backed by millionaires. And that's my time chat. These are the Slime Facts. Been kicking it with you.